So welcome everyone. Nice to see you all. We'll show examples of how some accounts, how they performed, which is the topic of our webinar today. The account and website that we will present is from Josh. I don't know, Josh, are you on the call right now? I hope so. Basically, the website that we're showing is this website. It's been running for, in production about 4 weeks or so. And it would be quite interesting for everyone to see performance of a website that has actually got traction from search engines and how it's actually performing. So basically what we will do, we will go to the keywords and just start looking at the account. And we will ask to see, show me all the keywords that performed. And we can see that out of the total keyword, about 50 keywords has performed. And we can take a closer look. And this is the impact of the system in about 4 weeks or so. You can see here that some terms actually really shot up, really had a very good impact. So basically what Nytro system does, it identifies the potential of a website and makes it externalized to the search engines. And this is exactly what happened in this case. And you can just see this website talks about slumber parties, parties in general, rental of equipment to parties, etc. It's US-based, of course. And you can see the performance here. And the way that we will monitor this is either by looking at each one of those specifically. So this one, slumber party rentals near me, is an example of a keyword that went up. And you can see that it's gradually moving. Now, one thing to note is that keywords move not always in a consistent manner. They have certain volatility. So this is one example moving from page 4 to page 1, which is quite interesting. And likewise, you can see other keywords. This one jumped 82 points. And yeah, it's really performing very interesting. And here we can see this is a tick that we have here that we can take a look and see more granular details about the page, which specific page it was attached to, and how it actually performed in each one of those data points that we collected. And likewise, we can look at others. Another technique that we can do is we can take a certain term and we can say, show me all the terms that relate to a certain topic. And then we can see the performance of the topic as an aggregate. And then we can see everything that has to do with TP rentals is performing well or not. And then we can see the performance over time like this. So this is the basic idea of how the system reacts. And we can also look at at the top 15 keywords, for example, and see trends. So we can see generally from the time the website was operating, from the time the website started to gain traction with updated meta tags, you can see a very consistent upwards trend, and it's very positive. And this is one of the examples that we actually wanted to show you. Now, if we look at the specific keywords, we can go here and filter by Google relevance, meaning that the keyword is associated by Google with the website. And we can see that there's 41 keywords like that. And then we can go and look at specific keyword and how it actually performed. We can choose one keyword that, for example, slime party. Okay. Yeah, so you see there is a little bit of volatility here, but this is an example of how the system recovered from a drop. So if we look at the pages, you see this is the page that it was attached to. And the system changed the tags. And as a result of changing the tags, the keyword recovered and started to improve positions again. So here you can see below the keyword that we chose randomly, you can see, for example, which pages our system associated with this keyword. And you can also see the rank of this particular keyword. You can see the Google relevance, you can see the score, you can see how many keywords are attached to each one of those pages. And theoretically, we can just open this page. Yeah, so that's the page that Slime Party was connected to. Yes. And you can see here that these two keywords were attached to this page, and together they comprise of a primary keyword and a secondary keyword, which actually cause this positive effect. And if we press here, we can actually go and see the actual tags that actually created this improved performance. Here you can see the logic based on which the tags were created. It was done automatically by our system, and it created these tags automatically. Below here, you can see additional suggested ones. Some of them may be more appropriate than others. These are real queries, so sometimes people type not in a very clean way. So table for party is definitely possible, but for you party is not very clean English, so I would not add that. But this one for sure can be added to be optimized. Yes, and this is the logic based on which the tags were created. We can see this, and we can also launch the page. Yeah. So we took the data from this page, and we took the most appropriate keywords, and we merged them together to create these winning tags. And the tags were all the time changed and amended in order to create the best performing tags. This one, outdoor glamping tent. There's going to be a Q&A session at the end, but still, if you have some concrete question about any one of those items that we're presenting, we can also address that while we're presenting. Yes, so this is the page that was associated with this. And as you can see, the keyword itself is structured in a way that is very appealing, in a way that creates reason for the search engine to accept it as a keyword for this page, as a high-performing keyword for this page. And you can see some of the keyword glamping party jumped, belted rental jumped, this one jumped, and also it's proposing new keywords. So it's really quite automatic and quite easy to follow this logic. But this is just like an X-ray of how the system works. Now, we have to say one thing, that when a website is being ranked, there are other factors other than meta tags that could affect the ranking. And if certain things are holding back the website, just as an example, pages are not being indexed, speed issues, usability issues, very lack of backlinks in a extreme way, no backlinks. So all of these things actually at the end of the day give some potential to the website. If the website has that potential, then our system is able to take it and uplift it to a usable and much higher ranking. So this is just one thing to remember. Once you don't see movement, it doesn't mean that the system doesn't work. It just means that the conditions, the peripheral conditions, are not optimal enough to move. And then we need to take other strategies that we can discuss. And we're going to cover them in additional seminars coming soon. So let's take a look at some other keywords. Yeah, look at this one. It really performed nicely. This one, TP Slumber Party. I like it. Yeah. Again, this is the result of autocorrection of our system. Basically, we collect a lot of feedback, data points from search engines. We ping them and we ask them all the time, what do you think about this page? What do you think about this position? And whenever we see a reaction, we adjust. So this is very common, this volatility. Here, it gives you more information about this. And let's just see. Yeah, you can see the tags have changed and the gain changed. So this is, yeah. So this is one example. If you give me a minute, I will present some more examples. Just 1 minute, please. Okay. So this is a news website about phishing. And the system was running here for a few weeks also. And then following a few adjustments, we can see some movement of the keywords. Again, we will go and we will sort keywords and ask to see keywords that went up. And again, we would like to see keywords with relevance. Yeah, and also here you can see that there is an upward trend movement with some key terms, bass fishing, for example. So we can take a topic and we can say, show me a topic of, let's say, bass fishing, how it performed. Trout, I think would be interesting. Trout. Yeah, let's take a look at this one. This keyword. We can see that it's basically attached to 11 pages. We can see the pages that it's attached to. What's the Google relevance for each one of them? What's the rank score, SERP score? What's the page score? And then we can take this page, for example. Let's take this one. MD trout fishing. Here it's quite interesting. Yes, that's the tags. So the system added this keyword to the tags, but it did not change the title, only the description. And in some cases, just adding the keyword to the description in the right way. If you look at the search snippet view, the description also has, at the beginning of the description, there is also a prominent place where people actually look at. So this is the search snippet view. Sometimes it would be cut by the search engine around here for about 60 characters. But the beginning of the title and the beginning of the description are what's called search snippet view optimization. So this is what the user sees, and these are the two important lines. And just adding the keyword even to the description at the beginning of the description had a very positive impact. So it's not that we always only optimize the title. It's a combination of the title, the description that eventually leads to this higher in rank. And you can see that this particular keyword jumped significantly when it was added to this title. So the primary keyword was trout fishing here, and the secondary keyword was MD trout fishing. So these two were actually the ones that performing, and MD trout went up. Yep. We asked to see this page. Yeah, so you can see the original title description was this one. And our system added the keyword in front based on the feedback we got, the analysis. And this is what caused this keyword to improve its ranking. California trout fishing. Yeah, so we can see here that the most relevant California trout fishing is this one. And let's just open this page. You can immediately see the change between the optimized and the original ones. So if you look at this particular keyword, you can see that this is the newly created title. We added the business name. And as for the description, we added the keyword at the beginning, which again made this more prominent. You can see it here. And you need to understand search engines, just like users, they give attention to what you as a website owner show them, what you present to them. And in most cases, they actually accept the tags that you provide them. In this case, we provide them. And based on that, they improve the performance and the rankings. So again, here you have potential suggested keyword, additional ones, and you can add them if you think that they are relevant to you. This one, for example, definitely you see it's got a high relevance from Google. I would definitely add this one. Okay, so I think we kind of showed the idea of how the system works and how it actually creates momentum. And I think the floor is kind of open for Q&A, questions, anything you have to ask, please feel free to do so.
Actually, in the chat there is questions.
Yes, okay.
Is there a way to export before and after report to show the work that was done for our client?
It will export, optimize it, and original in the one table.
Oh, I see, I see. Let's try that. Yes, okay. So we have here URL, optimized, title, original title, optimized description, original description. So you can take every item and you can show before and after. Tom, is this does this answer your question? Yes. Okay. Let's see if we have some other questions. Anthony. Okay.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Anthony. I just started. I've had Villard on board. I added a keyword and I didn't see where it went to. I added about 12 keywords in the add keywords. And by the time I looked at the listing, I didn't know where it disappeared. So I stopped there. I don't know where to get it. So if you can take up the adding of keyword, let me know how it goes. It works.
Yes, yes. I will show you now. We have two modes for adding keywords to the system. One of them is optimized, and the other one is to analyze the keywords. And until the analysis is finished, you don't actually see them. So that's why you haven't seen them. So if we go into keywords, in the keyword section, you can go to add keywords. So if you add keywords here, you will see them immediately in your keyword list.
Yes.
If you add keywords here, it will not appear immediately. You will need to process those keywords. And then, I don't know if you noticed before, but we had a state that is called suggested keywords. So after the analysis runs, it goes into the suggested mode. And if you like this keyword, you just press the optimize, or if you just want to monitor, you can monitor.
Question is, when I add new keywords to be evaluated, if the system choose some of them, assuming I add 8 keywords and it takes 2, the other 6, is it thrown away, or where can I see the 6 that is not that the system did not maybe the evaluation did not go through or whatever?
Evaluation did not go through, you will not see it. Okay. So we have a threshold that only tries to bring you keywords with potential. And only if they have a green score and you see that the keyword makes sense to your business, because sometimes it might not.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Anthony. Caesar.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, Caesar. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, once I run my website once and say I go in 2 weeks later to get new keywords, how do I do that and update them, update the new ones? I think it's probably the same question we just showed, but
Yeah, you just press the refresh here, and it will just press confirm. It will do everything automatically.
okay, where's the refresh at? I missed that.
Yes, here you see refresh.
Right there. Okay, and that'll update up to all the new keywords?
That will update everything. Everything that has been marked to be promoted, you see here. Everything that is marked to be promoted will be used. Now, it doesn't mean necessarily that every keyword will be used, because you have a limited amount of space in titles and description. You cannot use as many as you want. There are limitations of size and other rules that needs to be applied. So you can't always use all of them, but we try to make the most effective ones usable. This is a good opportunity also to discuss what's called keyword focus. Keyword focus is you can define it by yourself. You just go here and you press this icon here. This will tell the system to give this keyword more attention and more power. It will have priority over other keywords in this family. We will give it more attention when we change ranks. And if you would like a certain keyword to have more attention, then you mark this. However, don't overuse this function, because if you give all the keywords priority attention, it will not be effective, because you can't give priority to everything. So it's from every family, I would choose one from every family here. For example, let's say party rentals would be one that you can give attention to, but you cannot give to 4 other ones with the party rentals in them.
Okay, so the star, what does the star mean right there?
It means priority, focus keyword.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and if there's like keywords we don't want in there, how do I remove them?
Yeah, you just unclick this one. You see this cogs here?
Yeah.
And or you can do multiple select like this and then unpromote them. Yes, and here you have 2 options. One is just to keep them for monitoring, or to totally deactivate them, or to totally remove them, to delete them from the system.
So to remove my click on there, and then is there a delete button?
You select the ones you want and you remove.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so this is actually Zane.
Zane, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. So
I thought
no
it was
worries.
you. Yeah.
So when we were speaking last time, we were saying that putting the brand name with the keywords is not a good suggestion. But I was noticing that in the examples you were showing that some of the keywords were actually ranking higher than others, with the slumber party one. So I'm just trying to work that out.
Yeah. In this particular case, it's a kind of overlap, where the website name, although it got a double R, so slumber party per se is also a keyword, you see, but the keywords that are promoting, that are ranking, are not exactly the same spelling. So it's not considered to be the vendor's name in this particular case.
Okay.
But it can happen, you know, if you choose a keyword that is exactly your business name, it's fine. Good. Sunny, go ahead.
Webflow is kind of a no-code website builder, and I just wanted to ask that if it is possible for me, because I might be moving some of my sites to that platform to be able for me to be able to move the snippets to actually, be able to use on that that kind of website.
We have a quick way to test this. It's usually 95% accurate. So
Okay.
if you go to our public website,
Put a website that was built with that system and check it, right?
and you go to our checkup tool. So basically, after the call, just take the URL of any website on this Webflow platform, just enter it here, and if you see that it analyzes and it identifies the pages, and it gives a score and it reads the tags, there is a 99% that everything is working fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Maybe I would do that because I tried to do that on my iPad on my phone. I wasn't able, but I've not tried it on the desktop.
Yes.
I will try it on the desktop.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I wanted to do initially to check, because if that does, that means it works. All right.
Sure.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay,
and if I
Samir.
have an issue, I'll communicate with you guys.
Absolutely.
You guys are there.
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. So I think just to answer the previous question, I think it was 0-0. Dima, you want to answer this one?
Yes, actually, I already did in text. It means that we have limited the number of relevant pages for number of keywords. And because we have limited spaces in titles and descriptions, and some keywords have more priority, for example, they are focused keywords, or they are ranking very good, like trending up, we prefer to use trending keywords instead of not performing keywords. And because of this, so this keyword could not be used because of other more priority keywords.
Okay, so basically it means that there are no keywords, there are no pages that this specific keyword was assigned to. However, you see, this is a very long keyword, and parts of it have for sure have been assigned to other pages. So here, this one has got 0, but other slumber party keywords were assigned to many other pages. And this is, by the way, sometimes the reason why I think we also been asked this question, why you see a certain keyword that has no pages attached to, why is it going up? It's going up because it receives power from all the other keywords that contain that topic. And in fact, what we're going to cover in the following weeks is strategies how to build topic authority and website authority around a certain topic. So, for example, slumber party would be the topic, and then how do you give power to your entire website with semantically related terms and other terms that could boost the entire website page's performance. So that's another topic we will go into fairly soon.
Yeah, people asking, however, the score is very high. Also, you can expand this keyword and see how many pages are.
Which keyword is that?
Force.
Yes. So Google gives the highest relevance to first page, and you can see the performance here. But as a keyword, as one single keyword, the highest association is to the homepage.
Yeah, and homepage has, we can see 6 keywords already assigned.
Yes, so we cannot practically give the homepage so many keywords. So at some point, our system is doing prioritization of which keywords to use, and it's also tries to make attempts to use one keyword. And if one keyword doesn't perform, then we change it to another one. So all the time we make adjustments until we see the performance, a positive performance that we're looking for. What else was in the Q&A?
How many keywords should we be running at once?
The keywords are not limited per se. There is a possible ratio between pages and keywords. Now, this ratio can be 0 keywords on 1,000 pages. It's possible to have no keywords. However, in such situation where you have no keywords at all, you are missing the part of the really powerful part of the system that understands the keywords, that knows how to make auto-corrections. There's nothing we can compare to. There is no keyword that you can ask Google for feedback. So it's limited in performance. However, the more keywords you add to the system gets more power. On average, or statistically, let's say, if you have let's take 100 pages, the lower part would be, I don't know, around 10 to 15 keywords, and the upper part could be 70 keywords. It's possible to have this range, and every website behaves differently. Every website has different characteristics. We can also take a look here. You can see here you have the number of pages and the number of keywords covering it. And you can see statistically which part of the website is covered well. And this is a very important parameter because this website received enough keywords to be able to work with, to be able to maximize its potential. And this is the other part, which is showing how Google accepted the tags that we submitted to them. Again, it's very important because you can create any tags you want, but Google may say it's not relevant, I don't like it, it's not descriptive of the page, and they will choose other parts of the page which are not necessarily your focus for those search terms.
Okay, because I got it where it says keyword page position. There's a little bar that says poor, and it's like at 500. Does Nytro fix that? Yeah, right there where it says poor. What does that mean right there? That bar.
Here you mean?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
this is just to show you the spread of keywords, how many you have of good rank, reasonable rank, and how many of low rank. So this, for example, these ones you can remove from the system and clean more capacity. So you can see that these are not performing. They have no good rank. I would remove them.
Okay, how did you get there to see that circle? What'd you click on?
Keywords. You press some keywords. That's the dashboard for the keywords. You can also do it in another way. You go to Keywords Manage, and you simply ask for filter, give me all the keywords that do not have a good promotional score. You see all of these ones? And then you can decide whether you want to remove them, keep them, deactivate them, etc. And this is how you clean your account for performance. Similarly, you can do with the pages. You go to the pages, manage. You can identify pages with problems, and you can deactivate them again to optimize your plan limits better.
Are these recordings, do you guys put them like in your YouTube channel or something?
Yeah. We're absolutely going to, first of all of them are uploaded to Nytro YouTube channel, and we're also sending an email after each webinar with the recordings. So you should have it, of course.
Okay, yeah, because some of my pages are starting to rank now. I don't know if it's from Nytro or not, but it's something's happening.
Sorry, say again?
I said some of my pages are starting to rank now. I got a couple of them now that I'm getting up there now. So I don't know if it was from Nytro or what, but I think it is.
Let's be positive. Let's be positive.
Yeah, I think it is because I was never ranking.
Yeah. Okay. So the topic of this webinar is about ranking, boosting. So it's a good time for you to share your feedback.
Yeah, I think it is from this because it wasn't doing it before.
Yeah, cool. Any more questions in the list, Dima? Tom, yes. Yes, you should have it in a second.
When did you guys add tier 5? I just noticed you guys got a tier 5 now.
Yes, tier 5 was many people asked for increased capacity, and tier 5 is 4 times, even in some cases more than 4 times stronger than tier 4. So I would definitely grab that one. It's a very good value for money.
Yeah,
Hey, guys.
I definitely am. I just noticed it today.
So
Tom,
you guys can you hear me?
hello, Tom.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Awesome. Thanks for the webinar. I'm just trying to understand, like, I'm trying to do a gap analysis between what Nytro SEO offers. I'm a consultant and agency owner. I really love what you guys are doing. I think for me, it's just being able to properly understand where the strength is of Nytro, because, you know, with your AppSumo deal ending in a few days, my intention was to really get onboarded with the one website that I have now to test the system to see if this is something that I want to go all in on with the agency. So some of the questions that I had for you, Dima did help answer inside of the chat. More specifically, guys, like when we're looking at, say, a certain website, do you guys have one, I guess, interlinking? Is there any interlinking features between the pages that is within the tool?
You are actually reading our minds,
Mm.
because the next major product that we are about to release will build on top of all the capabilities of our existing system, and it will use those keywords that are in the system to interlink between placement of keywords in a certain page to other pages, and it will do it not based on rules like you see. All the systems that are available in the market are following some, tell me what to do and I will do it. Our system has an intelligence of its own, and basically we can take any keyword we have here. Let's just choose, let's say, yeah. So so this keyword is associated with this page. So we will look highly associated with this page. So we will look for the presence of this keyword in other pages, and then we will link from that page, for example, to the best performing page. So we will build some structure where we give power according to our algorithms in the right place to boost the links, to give power to money pages or other pages. So this will be built on the same architecture because we already know what the pages are. We already know which keywords appear where, and we can just create that hyperlink internally. Yes, for example, this is the keyword. Where is it? Automation tool. Yeah. So we'll.
Is this going to be built inside of Nytro, or is it a different tool that you're talking about?
No. It's going to be built inside our application. So there's going to be another module here. There's going to be another module here which will deal with interlinking, but it will be based on the same keyword analysis, same keyword management. Yeah.
Awesome. Lee, in addition to, thank you for that. I had asked earlier just about topical authority mapping. Is there something planned, or do you guys have that feature inside of Nytro currently?
Yes. So it's going to be boosted in several ways. Mm-hmm. Now already there is this boosting because when we look at a group of keywords from a certain topic, let's take an example. We're already doing it in one respect, which is the tags respect. Yeah. Okay. So for example, SEO software is like the topic, and these are peripheral queries that support that topic, for example. So we already deal with this, and our optimization of the tags already give power to the topic via the secondary keywords in this respect. And when we will introduce the interlinking, it will be another layer of power. Now, having said that, sometimes it's not enough. So the website doesn't have enough potential or has other problems that prevent this from working. And in this respect, what we're going to do, we're going to allow you to select a topic like we're doing here. and we're going to guide you through the process of creating content that will be boosting your topic authority for that particular segment. Now, we're not going to implement our own content generator. What we're planning to do is to generate the prompts, and maybe at a later stage, we'll do more and more. But this is the secondary element of how to create content that boosts that topic authority. What we see today that many other tools, they do this, but without the connection to the website. So you will go and say, I want this keyword and these keywords, for example, but it's linked to the website. There is no understanding of the website pages. There's no understanding which keyword belongs where and how to promote this and what's the relation to the topic authority. All they do, they tell you, if you build this from scratch, then it will take you there. We're taking a different approach. We are saying, you already have potential. We know what that potential is. Take keyword 1, 2, 3, and 4, and this is what you should do with this.
No, I love that. And I see that was really where my initial intention was, to invest in the platform. And I just in terms of, okay, great. If I understand that the core strength of Nytro is here, and then I'm hearing from you what the roadmap is into, integrating with topical authority and then maybe suggestions for content. My follow-up question to that would be, as we introduce, say, for example, I optimize everything with Nytro, and say the website has potential, but it's lacking, say, additional content. If I go in and I build out those additional content pages and then load those into Nytro, two-part question, I guess. One, will Nytro be able to look at the newer content and then give me any type of recommendations to optimize that content?
It will optimize it automatically. It will not give you recommendations. The whole purpose of the system is that it doesn't give you work to do. It does it automatically. So any page that you add to your CMS, once you publish it and you press refresh, the system will automatically read that page, associate the relevant keywords, reconstruct the tags effectively, and continue doing this until this page and the keywords rank. And that just goes into the normal sequence of page publishing, and it just does that automatically.
Lee, does Nytro look at the actual content that's on page and then suggest any type of, say, optimization there, whether it's expanding on a topic, rewriting something, so that it could rank better? So
there are two ways to approach this. We, at the moment, the approach that we take is we have some kind of an understanding of the website and its performance in relation to keywords. It's built into our intelligence. So what we're going to do, by the fact that you just type in a topic that you want to boost for, or you want to create topic authority, we'll provide you with a list of all the keywords that are associated with this topic. Basically, what you will do, you will click on the ones you want to, and by the way, you can also take keywords that are not on first page. You can do this also with keywords that are lagging third page, fourth page, fifth page, to give them a boost to first pages. And then we have a prompt that I cannot access at the moment because my computer had to reboot. And then we have a prompt that we developed that basically take the entire logic and runs the scan to create content based on those keywords that, when you add it to your website, will boost that topic authority. This is one approach. Another approach is to say, look, I have a page that is not performing. We haven't dealt with this yet, but we have a page that is not performing. And we can even say, show me pages that do not have any keywords attached to them.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes. Yeah. And then we will allow you to choose a page and to enter it into a prompt that will enhance its content.
Okay.
So you will be able to keep the URL, but the content will be optimized better.
So if I'm understanding you correctly, to just this specific example with the page that you selected, if it was lacking or if there was potential to have more optimized content on that page and you selected that, Nytro will be able to inject that the new content with using that prompt.
Okay, so it's two different questions. One
okay.
One is will we have a tool to help you recreate better content for this page that doesn't perform? This is one action, which is creation of the content. The second question is, will you be able to automatically update the web page? It's another question. We have our own plugin. Actually, I can't log in from here, sorry. We have our own WordPress plugin, which enables us to make mass updates of pages. It's another section that we will be describing in next seminars, which is usually used for localization. So, for example, if you want to create pages based on SEO software in Berlin, SEO software in Virginia, or best SEO agency in Virginia, and you want to automate this to create more variants of pages that are totally different, by the way. Today, there are a lot of tools out there that do very similar pages.
Yeah.
They just change a word or two. And these are being penalized by Google these days as pages that look similar or spammy. And we would not recommend going that route unless you are confident that you can generate this in a unique manner. So it's going to be a combination of these. Our first phase is to allow you to export it as a prompt. So basically, you will get some kind of a text file which you can put into your favorite GPT or some other tool.
Nice.
Yeah, and then you can just upload this. Second phase would be that we will enable you to generate that data into text or CSV files that will be able to be uploaded into our plugin and regenerate this in a much larger scale. And next steps we have to think about.
Yeah, Lee, one follow-up question for you. Do you guys do anything with, say, local SEO and specifically with GPBs at all?
GPBs, no, but local SEO, yes. So, and again, we're going to have in the next few weeks, we're going to have special sessions about how to create localized, how to improve your search in regions.
Awesome.
Yes. So based on the existing tools we have, it's very possible to do. It's just a matter of tactics and realigning your keywords and your content. So we know how to do it already. Similar to the technique that we just mentioned now, we're going to choose a different set of keywords for that purpose. For example, it's going to be SEO automation services, New York, for example. So we're going to start treating keywords in a localized manner with the various variants. We're going to create content that supports that, and then we can replicate this to create unique pages for each one of those. Let me give you a quick example. Yeah, it's still work in progress here. So this is just a landing page we have for the different countries we're supporting. For each country, we provide totally different description about this, about the SEO market, etc., etc. And eventually, based on this, we're going to generate localized pages, in this particular case for countries, but you can do this for cities. So it's going to be SEO agencies in the United Kingdom, in Germany, in US, etc., etc. on our part.
Growth is good. Growth problems are good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still not 100%.
Lee, on the AppSumo page at the very bottom of the license tier descriptions, there's a line item that says process runs per month. What is a process run?
In general, it relates to a full processing of the system. So when you press refresh, that's a processing run.
Okay. So for instance, like say with the tier 4, if we have unlimited websites or domains, and I'm thinking about it from the agency perspective for my agency.
Yes.
Does that mean I can only process, is that 50 different, say, domains, or just 50 different times I push the refresh button?
You're talking about tier 5?
Tier 4 or 5, either one. Yeah.
So here you have per month 300 processing. So you can press it 300 times. And by the way, if you exceed this, we have very affordable add-ons. I can't even remember how much it is, these additional processings, but they're a few dollars to expand. I don't have it in front of me at the moment.
It's okay. Yeah.
Actually, maybe I do. Just see, maybe, yeah, we can go here, manage add-ons. Yeah. So for example, pages. Yeah. So, no, not pages. You said processing runs. Yeah. Yeah. So additional 50 runs is $5.
Okay. Perfect.
It's really not very. We try to make the pricing very affordable and usable.
Great. Thank you so much.
So I thank you, everyone. I apologize again for this issue at the beginning of the call. I was really stressed, I have to say. I had to reboot my computer and all the settings were discarded. But I hope the ending of the webinar was better. And I thank you all, and I look forward to seeing you again. We have on Monday another webinar that is a little bit different. The focus is a little bit different. We're going to show you how we actually set up and start optimizing a website, what's the logic of adding the pages automatically, and how we can do this in less than an hour, even for a 50,000 pages website. So you're all welcome to join, and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you. Good day.